Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about, in this video, talking about more about marketing. I want to go into, uh, see here, we're going to be on letgo.com today. I posted a pair of shoes for sale a while back, and then I want to show you guys that there is a possible way to actually send these shoes to, there it is, to Twitter. You can send it to somebody's email. They got different things you can click on in this categories. Buyers also looked at different shoes here that they've different people have posted. These are non-slip work shoes. I'm going to check these out. People are really, in a bad skirmish that work at McDonald's or Burger King, and they're waiting on their shoes to get to them from their employer, or if they've ordered through Shoes for Cruise and they have to wait another week or 2 weeks to get their shoes. What they can do here is just simply text a person or call them or message them somehow to get a pair of shoes for like really cheap. Like, sometimes people only charge like $5 because they just want to get rid of them. Or sometimes you can find a pair of free shoes that are like non-slip shoes at like the Salvation Army occasionally. But I would say don't pay no $35 for a pair of non-slip shoes brand new from Walmart if you can get away from it. If you have to, then do so. But I think that, what I'm talking about here is safety is more important than worrying about, how much it's going to cost. Anyway, that's my rant about that. Let's get back to business, what we're talking about here. I think, let's go there. And then what I want to do, see here, I'm trying to stay, I'm trying to stay on track here, but I get flipped backwards. 9 minutes ago is when that was listed. We're going to go into Twitter. So we're going to tweet this thing. This is amazing. So you're going to see over here, I'm going to pull up here on Twitter that you can tweet this from Letgo on into Twitter. And you're going to see it get pulled up here. Twitter up on the page. And look what I just found on Letgo. And that's so now it's up here, so you got to go ahead and click it, the link, and it brings you back to this. It's, phenomenal. The number is listed there, for sale. You can call that number. So that's another one. Letgo is another selling site, very similar to Craigslist, but they have a little bit more kind of monitoring than Craigslist does. Craigslist used to be called the Bad List, nicknamed the Bad List, for a while, and it's not necessarily a bad place to be on, but I think that people need to use extreme caution. I think that people need to really, use caution on any selling site. eBay has probably about the best monitoring of products that there is, and they have a way of, getting people that rip people off. It's a thing that you don't want to do. You always want to be as honest as possible with things, and if you want to make sure your posts are edited to the finest point. You can find a lot of good things on Letgo. So that's another avenue for people to look. Let's go to Nextdoor. I'm going to show you some other things on here on Nextdoor. I think it's OfferUp. I think it's OfferUp. That's the other one I've put a posting on. Maybe I did. I don't know if I did or not. I don't think I did. Anyway, the login. I may or may not have an account. That could be another issue there. It could be. Seems like maybe I'm having trouble logging in. We're not going to even really worry about, logging in to see what was on there. If there was anything that I posted on there. There's on OfferUp, there's very similar things as Letgo. So those are some things that you can look at, and that's another selling site. Let's go over to Nextdoor, and I'm going to show you some things on here. Nextdoor. It's another opportunity. Log in. Nextdoor. Sign in. This one here doesn't really let you get too far ahead without signing in. It's not like you can just go ahead and check things out and just without signing in like Craigslist and OfferUp does have an opportunity to do, because I think I tried to download the app at one point, but it was saying that I had to do a couple other little things to do, upgrade my software on my phone. So we're kind of wrapping things up, and I wanted to show you that for the second or third video. I think that it's been a really long night. Let's boogie on over here to Amazon.com, and we can also on here do the very same thing. There's many different things you can look at. You can also tweet. Let's say, for example, I wanted to put this LG Rebel on, share it on Twitter. I can do the very same thing. Go over here to Twitter and tweet this LG Rebel, and it asks you if you want to follow that. You can follow that on there. So Facebook, kind of the same way. It'll gives you an icon and you can share with it, and it has these hashtags here on Facebook that allows you to share it. I'm not going to share that. I'm actually going to go back over here to Twitter and delete that, because that's not a part of like what I was trying to do. Go over to Twitter again and actually delete that, because I'm still logged in. And home. So now I want to go ahead and delete the LG Rebel. I'm just using that as an example of what you can